Espinosa deserved. Well, I would say it was innocent. There was another cop who got the bullet. Basically, who was closer. I don't think we hit Espinosa at all. Gonna be honest with you. We choked on Espinosa. Get him later, right? We'll buy a car bomb from Pigeon, you know? Set him up. Yeah. And we'll put a note. Yeah. Another officer was in the way, so we dropped him, but we weren't able to shoot the rest. I don't know where this lawyers is at though. We just was still waiting for the lawyer. We're a little bit Karen mode. Like, I would probably be out of prison now if I went to prison straight away. Just pled not guilty, but that is no fun, you know. Trying to extend the roleplay a little bit, but this is taking some time.
Are you just in the incel there, or did you talk?
Hello, sir. I'm Nolan Thomas. It's Mr. Carton in Black, right?
Yeah, was good.
Yeah, I was told you requested my help, so
yeah, of
I'm
course,
here.
you know, I ask for a lawyer when I think they're in the wrong.
Yeah, obviously.
I don't know if they're in the wrong. Maybe they're in the right though, but
yeah, I mean that's kind of why we're here to kind of determine that, you know.
yeah.
See if there's, you know, anything that we can latch onto and possibly get dropped.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. That's correct.
So, could you tell me, like, from the start to the finish, like, what happened?
Oh yeah. So we were in a. I'm gonna be honest with you. We stole a car. I gotta admit to that. We stole a car, and the driving to a blind gate. Basically, they forced us to be there. I jump out of the car. I recognize one of the officer, and I asked the officer, "Are you the officer that tried to shoot me down yesterday?" He answered yes. I pulled a gun and I tried to fucking shoot him. I don't know if I hit him at all or whatever, but I shot another officer. He went down and he was laying bleeding, and then I got shot down, and now they're trying to take me like 1 attempted murder and 3 something else. But I question, you know, was the other officers hit? What's going on? And they said yes, and I said, well, I didn't see any one of them getting medical treatment at the hospital. What proof do you have? Tried to shoot at one of you guys, yeah, and one you know was in the crossfire, and then I got shot down. I think they claim because there was 4 officers at the scene, 4 officers is like unable to get shot. I don't know. That's why I requested you.
Yeah, so I kind of already asked like the officer from their point of view what happened. And they actually didn't mention like any trips to the hospital, so nope. I'll have to clarify that.
No, there was one officer who went in the ambulance with us, and I gotta admit to that, you know, I shot him down, and I didn't mean to shoot him. I tried to shoot the one officer, Espinosa. He was the one who tried to shoot me yesterday. We tried to get back on him, but I missed, and I hit the officer who went to, you know, the hospital. He got medical treatment, but 3 other ones they're trying to frame me for. I asked them, did you guys get hit? They said yes, and I said, well, I didn't see any one of you guys getting medical treatment without holding court. Then he was like, no, I put 3 accomplices or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, so yeah, it's kind of like an odd one, because normally I would, even if you like didn't, even if you shot at any of them and
I tried to shoot
they...
Espinosa. I hit another guy and I saw he fell to the ground. But I gotta admit to trying to shoot Espinosa and the other guy, yeah, they're putting on 4. I was like, the other two, no. If they got hit in the crossfire, of course, you know, like they can do what they want, but I didn't see them getting a medical treatment. So I'm like, yeah, there was in the area, there was close by, but yeah.
All right. Okay, so probably like from what you mentioned and what the officer over there mentioned,
Yeah.
so seem like the other charges, like apart from the shooting, like there's like Grand Theft Auto, contraband, class 1 for the Browning.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
What else they said? Yeah, the silencers or the weapon attachments.
Yeah.
That's
And the
probably all
dongle.
will be. Yeah, and the dongle
yeah,
too.
yeah. I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing.
Yeah.
Like one of the officers, he, like I said, he dropped to the ground and started bleeding, so he got kind of like shot in the crossfire. But my intention and always was to get Espinosa because I want to get back on him, and I don't know if I'm bad shot at it, but I would guess he got hit, you know. But the two other ones, they were in the area, they were close by, but. And like I told you, if they got, you know, shot in the crossfire, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, but of course, you know, I gotta pay my dudes. But I didn't see them get any medical treatment. They were not in the hospital. They were doing all of the duties and everything, and now they're trying to put me on accomplice for 4, you know, or 3, I think. 1 attempted murder and 3
whatever. 3 accessories.
Yeah,
yeah. Accessories.
I would agree to the guy attempted murder. Of course, you know, I hit him. Like, what can I do? Like, yeah, and of course, trying to get Espinosa. Yeah, but that's 1, not 3 accomplice.
Yeah, I'll actually go talk to the officer right now and get more details.
Yeah, but yeah, please do, please do.
How it goes. So give me like a few minutes.
Hey,
like,
take your time. Take your time. You know, I got plenty of time. You know, I'm not going anywhere.
All right. I will talk with you as soon as I can.
There is no shot anything comes out of this, but it's still roleplay. Me, who's sitting here behind my character, knows that I will get 3 accomplices, and like I know that 100%. KJ, he's a stubborn motherfucker. So let's see how this goes. I think there's nowhere we can go anywhere. I don't think this is something we would win either, like I'm thinking, but would KJ go for a bench trial winning? It is today, I suppose. Yeah. We're not gonna be too Karen though. Full Karen is always funny. We're gonna go full, yeah. I try not to go full Karen mode. We KJ today. We're just going a little bit. In a little bit, you know. See if we can create a little story out of this, what started yesterday. That's what I'm trying to do. Do I still have my... Do I... Oh, the dog is still here as well. That is crazy.
Alright.
Yep.
So I've got like additional clarification from the officer.
Yep.
So according to him, other officers that got hit, they indeed didn't get medical at the hospital, but apparently they were treated on scene.
They got treated on scene.
Yeah, at least that was he claims. Apart from the he mentioned like Brandon Haley, I believe, the one that got shot down. He claims that the other three were treated on scene.
No.
So you didn't see
That is
treated on
bullshit.
scene,
I didn't
assume.
see that, I gotta be honest with you. But I guess he's like talking to the EMS, I guess, you know, so they can write it down. They got treated on scene.
Well, according to him, they did get treated on scene, but you know, obviously the officers can. You know, I'm not saying that they are lying, but I'm just saying that things sometimes are different. You know, people may say things that in a certain way to make it seem like something different happened, to make it easier to convince someone else that that was actually what happened.
Oh, like I told you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with like Espinos. I tried to fucking kill him, I'm gonna be honest with you. The other officer who got shot in the crossfire, yeah, I'm gonna admit to that as well. But the two other officers, no.
All right. Do you want me to request a bench trial?
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
All right then. I'll be right back then.
Yeah, yeah. We are so getting fucked with this. Depends on Karen. We're going full Karen now. Treated on scene. Let's see how it goes. We will 100% lose this bench trial. But let's go.
All right, Mr. Black. So the Officer Johnson requested a bench shell right now. So he told me if he does not get any response for 10 minutes, so it actually is not available for 10 minutes, no one responds,
Yep.
then obviously they will have to send you up. But obviously you will not lose your right to appeal the charges later on if you wish to do so. If you
Yep.
obviously plead not guilty.
Of course I plead not guilty. Like I told you, I'm gonna plead guilty to whatever I'm guilty for, you know? But if they're trying to claim and trying to, put shit on me that I don't, go align with or don't believe it's true, fuck that. Like I said, I will
Yeah.
plead guilty to shooting one of the officers down and shooting at Espinos, yeah. The two other ones they're trying to put or frame me for, no.
Yeah, and you should be able to
Maybe they got
kind of,
treated without me knowing, maybe without me seeing, no, but I didn't see them getting any medical at the hospital, whatever.
yeah, I mean, it's certainly an
They
argument.
were
to
standing
be able
outside
to
dancing, so I don't know if
make.
they were so bad.
Dancing outside what?
The hospital.
Oh, all of them?
I don't know all of them, but some were. I don't know if they were aligned or not. I don't know. If those were the people who were there, I cannot recall.
All right. Yeah, we can certainly figure it out if a bench trial happens.
Yep.
And as you mentioned, at the end of the day, it's not really about what officers believe you did, but what they have evidence for to prove it if they
Yep.
want to charge you with.
I can guarantee you because I called them out of it, I didn't see any one of you getting medical treatment. He said it doesn't matter. So my guess, they're over at the hospital getting everything documented, telling the EMS to do their thing. That kind of stupid of me, but yeah, no worries.
Yeah, just so you know, I obviously the officer Johnson did ask why did you request a bench trial, but I didn't tell him because it is at the end of the day your right to request a bench trial for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So at
You
least
told
he
him that I
should
will
be
agree to like one attempted and one, accomplice.
I already told him you were like before the bench trial happened, like before the request. I already told him that it was like the point of something that you didn't agree on, but he didn't really budge
Alright.
in any way.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
But actually, do you need any like food or drinks?
I'm all
since we're
good. I'm
writing,
all
or-
good.
All right. Apart from this I guess unfortunate incident happening, how's everything been so far today, Mr. Black?
That'll be good. Just been chilling, grilling, doing my thing. How about you? You been good?
Yeah. I've been working on some legislation changes or I guess proposal for legislation changes I wanted to make to like judges.
Yeah.
So I've been mostly busy with that.
How's everything at the courthouse though? Like with the new mayor and everything is like working aligned. Everything is going good, smooth.
To be honest, I don't really see like the mayor himself like during those times. The only deputy mayor I've seen during those times is Etta Hawthorne.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen, she is rarely at the city hall. She just clocks in. And then I've seen her tweet about the harmony, so maybe she just stays there.
Maybe.
But I haven't seen her like at the city hall a whole lot.
Okay, how about the judges though? There was some new judges coming in as well.
Yeah, there've been I believe I've seen at least 3 or 4 new judges Some of the names were unfamiliar to me, but the others, like what was her name? Anastasia Gadsby, for example,
Yeah.
or I believe Jacob Slate.
Yeah.
Those two, I believe, are the two new judges that were put in an application for a judge, actually, when there was the election. So, they mostly are no longer attorneys, they are judges. But from what I've heard from Ms. Gadsby, or Judge Gadsby now, they, obviously are still in training, and they can't really, take care of like anything docket related. So they are mostly doing I guess more of an administrative work, like at the city hall, people having like small requests, anything that they need a judge for,
Yeah.
but nothing like major.
Right. 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 But is there like any judges around these hours though? I heard there is nobody working around these hours.
So I've seen mostly Sarge Cross. He was like the one of the only ones I've seen during those hours. He's not available every day. I'm not sure if he has like set days when he's available, but I've definitely seen him more in the last week or two than I've seen a Judge Serenade, who was a previous like AU judge, in the last couple of months. So that's an improvement. And occasionally, I've seen Judge Siobhan Fitzpatrick. She's mostly around like earlier in the day, like during NA times, but occasionally she also, is around during those times.
Right. Right. Right.
So, DOJ wise, it's I would say it's definitely been an improvement
Yeah.
in the last couple of months. Obviously, things are not perfect. Things are still,
There's always
in
room for
progress.
improvement. If you're working at a place there is no room for improvement, you're working at the wrong place.
That is definitely true. It's, if someone says they're perfect, they're definitely not perfect.
Correct. I will agree with that.
But attorney wise, I believe I've been like defense attorney or like civil attorney.
Yeah, civil matters.
Yeah, I would say it's been mostly me during those times. But there's also Samantha Sanders from time to time. But she is part of the state prosecutor's office, I think that's the name. So she can't take any like defense cases. And I believe she is also quite busy with like any civil cases she already has, like any clients. So I don't think she is able to like, take many new cases.
All right. All right.
And I'm also, I'm a junior attorney, so I have certain limitations on what I can do or what I can do too. I can't like straight up if someone wants me to post a case on a docket. I think it makes sense, but I want to post in a docket. I can't do it without a senior attorney. So it then becomes a bit of a long process to actually find one that would be around during those hours. So, it's not certainly not preferable to anyone that might want to ask me like for hey, if you could take this civil case for me or like maybe this appeal. I then have to straight up tell them that it may be at least a few weeks before I can do anything on the docket,
Yeah.
just because I have to find the senior attorney first.
All right, all right, all right.
But maybe one day, with time, judges will allow me to post cases on the docket on my own, and then things maybe will move at a bit of a faster pace,
Yeah, maybe,
which will be better for obviously anyone that wants to bring any cases to court during those hours.
Yeah. Let's see what the future brings.
Yeah, I have hope for the future. Maybe it might not be short term, a future that will be like the best, but I hope that long term, eventually,
Yeah.
things will be better.
Yeah. No, I hope so as well.
It just takes time sometimes.
Yeah, usually changes takes times.
Sometimes it's a bit longer than people expect.
Yeah. You are not wrong with that. I don't think there is a judge around though.
Yeah, let me actually ask Officer
Yo,
Johnson
yo.
to see like how many minutes are still left.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, holy shit. Crazy. The funny part as well. 444. 444. I don't think there's any judges around, so I think we just need to plead not guilty, go to jail.
Right, Mr. Black. Unfortunately, there's no judges available at this time. I have requested a bench trial at the moment. You will be able to appeal it later on. However, this time we'll have to send you off to Bolingbroke, okay? Oh, sorry,
Ow.
Mr. Noah, Mr. Thomas, sorry. Well,
No, it's alright.
Alright, Mr. Blake, it is going to be as stated as before. 1 count of attempted murder of a government employee, 1 count of grand theft auto, 1 count of criminal possession of a firearm class 1, resisting arrest, possession of contraband in the 3rd degree, possession of weapon attachments, and 3 counts of accomplice attempted murder of government employee.
Wait, accomplice? You previously mentioned it was accessory.
No, it was accomplice from the beginning, because he was present on the scene when they attempted to murder.
Resisting arrest. When did I resist arrest?
When you exited the vehicle and attempted to flee, and then you asked the question of, well, are you the cop that shot me yesterday? And then you shot him.
Yeah, but I never resisted anything. Nobody said I was under arrest.
I can't speak on for the others, but I personally said, get out of the vehicle, put your hands up. On which you exited the vehicle and attempted to run. And then asked the question.
No, attempted to run. I didn't run.
Well, I mean, you're at the halfway up the slope of the garage there, and the car is at the bottom, so you ran halfway up. But anyway, how do you plead those charges there?
Yeah, I plead not guilty. No, it's very easy to be a cop, You can just put charges on there and say, yeah.
1 second, I gotta take the circle. Hello, Espinosa.
Alright, I'm going to be honest, I'm confused why suddenly so many charges changed, but
So what changed?
it was supposed to it was accessory at the beginning, and
Okay, what is the difference?
So, it's a difference mostly in terms of the times and fines, because accessory carries less time and less fine per charge, Meanwhile, accomplice is the same as the full charge.
Ah, all right. So they're telling me that I did it basically, but I'm accomplice to somebody who did it or whatever.
I mean, that's what I suppose Officer Johnson is saying.
Yeah, we're
With the
pressing
charges.
accomplice because you were present at the crime as it occurred.
Say that again.
You were present at the actual crime as it occurred. So
Was
you were
present
right
at
there
the actual
on the
crime
scene.
as it occurred. For what?
Yes. For shooting of government employees.
Government employees. And how many got shot?
4 of us.
4 of you guys got shot.
Yes.
And only 1 of you got treatment.
Well, the rest of us were shot on our armor plates, and the other officer was treated at Sandy Medical alongside the rest of you guys.
Yeah, like I said, only 1 got treatment.
Anyway, it's going to be 133 months, 266 months parole, and a $26,375 fine. I'll get you billed and then get you sent up.
If it's possible next time, Officer Johnson, to since at the beginning you also didn't mention that resisting arrest will be one of the charges, you omitted it. So if it's possible next time to get if you decide to update the charges, or like officers in general decide to update charges.
I'm going to be real with you, man. I haven't changed the charges at all. I'm unsure if you misheard me, but it was accomplice from the very beginning. And same with the resisting arrest.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain you said accessory, but you also didn't say resisting arrest. But at this point, it's
doesn't matter, He's a cop and he can do what he wants. He got the badge.
All right. What is your special number there, Mr. Black?
My special number today, 137.
137. Oh. Did you receive that bill there?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. There's no DSC available, so I'll get you on the bus very shortly. Okay?
I'm sorry I couldn't help more, Mr. Black.
Hey, no worries. The only way to deal with cops nowadays is one thing only.
Alrighty, the bus is here to pick you up, Mr. Black.
Ending their lives. The boss. Let's play reverse Jenga. $133 much. So if I've just been sent up from the beginning before I asked for a lawyer, I would have been out now. I would have been out. So you don't get time off by, like, this is why you never should, like, if you think like the charges are fucked anyways, you should never request a lawyer, because there is no beneficial from it, only role play. You get kind of like, you get the same time. That cop surely knows how to make friends. Yeah, you get the same time no matter what, so you can just say not guilty and just go to prison and get out faster, basically. No, they don't do that. No, they don't do that, because it would be a great thing to do, though, because that it kind of like, it encouraged more roleplay, it encouraged you to, basically what it does right now is like, it doesn't encourage you to involve the lawyers, because you get the same time anyways when you get sent up. Because there's like, for me though, like I can put this to occasion, there's never a judge around this time, so you will never get a bench trial. Asking for a lawyer will give you nothing, just it gives you extra roleplay. That's what it gives. but it, like, in terms of being down at the jail, it gives you nothing. Basically, you should plead not guilty, get the charges, be sent up, be out quicker, because you get no beneficial from extending the roleplay. Yeah, you basically sit around for an hour, basically. Yeah, baby, yeah. So like I said, I would already be out if I just went to the prison straight up. So there is no, like... For people who, like, measuring time and effort what you're doing, they will never request a lawyer because they would just plead not guilty, go to jail to get out quicker, you know? For me, I don't care about it too much, so it doesn't matter, but... You will think about it next time when you go to prison, that... requesting a lawyer gives you no beneficials. It essentially fucking lawyers over the most. Yeah. You will not be rewarded for role playing, basically. You are. You will, yeah. You will waste more time by doing the role play compared to not doing the role play. Just plead not guilty, be sent up straight away. But it's boring though. That shit is boring. Yeah, there's a reason that there. So the only time they take off is the time you are in cuffs. So I wish there was something that kind of like values the roleplay over the time you're getting, you know. But it is what it is. So we got how many months? 133 months. Holy fuck. That is like it's 2 hours in jail. Do. 2 hours in jail. Killing, grilling. Now is the time to work this shit off. Time to grind our time off. Welcome to the kitchen simulator, aka Bolingbroke Prison.